Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, get notifications, and most definitely smash that like button.
Hey everybody, El Cheapo Deluxe here. How y'all doing today? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Hey, I got this issue. I want to keep a gun near me at all times during the night, but I don't have anything to keep it in. Keep all my guns locked up in a safe. Um, and in the middle of the night, I don't want to hear some noise and not be able to get to my handgun quick enough. So what I did is I went to Academy Sports and I got me this, I'm not going to say cheap, but we're going to find out because I haven't opened it yet. A little gun pistol case, safe to keep in my nightstand. So I've got it here in the box. I kind of like to open it with y'all and we'll look at it together and check it out. And then, maybe you can give me your thoughts on it and I'll give you my thoughts. So this is it here. It is a Redfield drawer pistol lockbox. Basically, it's a safe. I paid like $60 for this, so it wasn't real expensive. But it shows that it opens up that way. It's like it's got a thing on it to help it. What else it says here? Safe for drawer placement, solid steel construction, programmable digital lock, allows 3 to 8 digit personal code. Pry resistant with concealed hinges, hydraulic door for ease of opening, no slamming. Carpeted interior protects valuables. Pre-drilled mounting holes. Includes mounting hardware, 2 backup keys, and 4 AA batteries. Oh, it comes with the batteries. I guess I can put mine back in the drawer then. External dimensions, 4.3 inches high, 11 inches long, 8 inches wide. I don't know. Their dimensions are kind of screwy the way they read out. I look at dimensions totally different than what they got them here, but yeah. Anyway, 1 year's manufacturer's warranty. This is distributed by Academy. It is made in China, so when we open it up, we'll see if it talks Chinese. All right. Get a little open here. Close that knife up. Open this box up and see what we got. Alright, we've got some instruction books. Might need that just for programming purposes, but I don't think I'm going to need them to show me how to open a door. Got 2 keys, 4 batteries, cheap batteries, probably made in China too. Alright, so it's already locked, so that means we're going to have to use the key to open it. It sounds like there's something in there. There's probably some screws. Alright, so let's get this box out of the way. See, on the back it's got 2 mounting holes and some kind of number there. I don't know if that's a model number or is that a serial number. Don't know. Don't really care. It is heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. So let's get this thing open and see how thick this steel actually is. Assuming we're going to have to pull this off to get to the key. We put the key in. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. Get the key out. And got some bolts and nuts here. Imagine that's to mount it. So I guess for a drawer, if you was going to do it in the drawer, that was about the right length for it. A piece of felt there. Some anti-humidity stuff. This ain't candy, so don't eat it, folks. And I got an empty Ziploc bag. All right, so you can see it's a pretty thick door. It's got a nice little strong hinge on it. The steel is pretty thick. Where'd the bolt? Oh, right there in the side. You got the bolts that come in. They're just on one side, but actually, I think it's going to work pretty good. It seems to be fairly stout. All right, well, let's turn this around and get some batteries in it. That came off pretty easy. Tip this up like this so we can get it on camera. All right. I don't know how long these batteries are going to last. I wonder if I should put some Duracells in it. It's probably the best idea. I don't know how long those batteries last, how long they've been sitting there. But anyway, I got a box of Duracells here that are good until, it says March 2034, so they ought to be good, huh? All right, so let's put those batteries in there. We all know how batteries go in, you know which direction they go. So probably don't need to do a video on that. All right, so that's 4 batteries. It beeped. Got a reset button here. Let's see what it says to set the combination, or if it's got I'm sure it's got a default combination, so I won't need to set it today. Usually I wouldn't read directions, but when it comes to something like this, you kind of got to know. Press the reset button after removing the battery cover. Enter a new 3 to 8 digits. Press A or B to confirm. If the light flashes, the yellow light flashes 2 times with 2 beeps, that means your passcode has been successfully entered. All right, let's try it. I'm going to stand it back up like this. I'm just going to put a code in there. I'll change it later so you all don't know what it is. But right now, let's do 444. B. 3. Yellow light. I didn't see a yellow light, did you? I saw no light at all. Let's try this again. Press reset button after removing the battery cover. All right, press the reset button. All right, enter passcode 444. Beep twice, but I still didn't see any yellow flashes. All right, let's close it. It is locked. All right, moment of truth, guys. Let's see if it opens back up. It did. And it does open easy. It opens real easy. Let's see if there's a way to make it to where it doesn't beep. doesn't sound like it has a silent mode, so whew, that's not good. But we're going to use it anyway. So let's see if the pistol fits in it. All right. It is unloaded. Nothing in the chamber. And nothing at all in the magazine. Safety first. All right. So let's see if this is going to fit in here. It does fit. Actually fits kind of nicely. Can't really tell them how much room I got. It's hard to say. Sounds like it might be hitting, so it's... Oh, let's put this back on first. Alright, so that's back on. Can't tell if it's actually hitting anything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a battery and sit on top of that pistol to see if that door hits it, just so I can see how much room I've got. Because I may want to put a piece of foam or something in there for just a little bit more protection. So we'll see if this closes. Yeah, it didn't. It closed, so that added about another, I don't know, 3/8 to 1/2 inch on top of that. So let's see if I can find something a little bit thicker. You know what? I got 2 little remotes sitting here, and man, they're the same thickness as the battery. Trying to think what I can sit down in there. The bolts that came with it are the same size as the batteries. How about this remote? I got a little television remote sitting here. It is a little bit thicker. We'll see if it will close with that. No, it hits. It does hit that. So I can add a little bit of piece of foam and give it a little bit more protection in there so it doesn't rattle around so much. I'd like to have one that stands up so you can just grab it a lot easier, but you know, that's the way it goes. For 60 bucks, you're not going to get the world. All right, so I can put that little key cover back on there since I got it programmed. I will be changing the combination, by the way, when I'm not on camera. So anyway, well, I think this will work. Basically just to keep anybody getting to it by accident. I mean, nobody should be going through my bedside table anyway, but if they do, and I got a handgun laying there, and you know, mistakes happen, accidents happen. I don't want accidents happening in my house. So for a while, this will work until I can get something else. I was going to drink some coffee, but I didn't have any to offer y'all, so I'm not going to do it in front of you. Anyway, give me your thoughts on this. See what you think. Like I said, it's solid. It really is. Now, I don't want to spend 60 bucks to see if I can break into it. If you all have done it, let me know. But like I said, from Academy for 60 bucks, this will work until I can get something better. May not need anything better. This may just be just fine, but you just never know. But yeah, now at least I'll be able to keep my handgun next to my bedside table or inside my bedside table or wherever I decide to put it. I'm not telling you exactly, but I have one handy in case I get some little noises in the night. Hopefully that never happens because, you know, just don't want it to. So, anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And like, share, subscribe as always. And be safe. Take care, y'all.